Alright, so we're gonna do our Mothra inspired eye look. And we're gonna pin our hair back. I got my eyes already primed. I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion shade Eden. And I am going to use, let me dig it out. She's in there deep. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution, A School for Good and Evil, the glitter side. It doesn't have a name, so I don't really know what it's supposed to be called, but I do want to incorporate this into the look. So let me show you the palettes I have intended to use. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Cremated palette, because if you look at if you voted on the pictures, Mothra is white, blue, with some orange in there, a little bit of gray. So here's the inside of this. Now remember, we're taking inspiration. So we're not mimicking, we're not copying, we're not replicating, we're taking inspiration and turning it into our own kind of look. So here's our palette for that. And then I'm also using the Simply Posh Citrus Punch palette. And I'm pulling this for the shimmers, and I'm thinking the shimmer that I want to use is the tropical one, which is more on the orangey side, but it doesn't show you the orange really good in the camera. So let me just swatch that. So you can get the better vibes of it right in when I swatch it. So that's what we're pulling this for, is for the shimmer. So that's what that is for. So let's go into this. I'm excited. I was gonna do my makeup all week, but then we're under the heat dome, so I have not. If you've seen my community post, it's been super hot outside of my work. Thursday, all the factories around us were shut down besides ours, which makes sense. It makes sense for ours not to be shut down, everybody else to be shut down around us. I want to use the shade Embalmed. I'm going to use the shade Embalmed right here. Sunday, you will see the Shop My Stash video. Also, Mothra is more of like a softer look to me, so. And also, do you like my bling gauges? They're beautiful. They're a little heavier, and I'm happy my ears have taken a liking to them finally. if you've been here for a minute, you have known the gauge struggle. Sensitive earlobes. Trying to blend this out because I have orange matte plans for the outer corner of this. So I want to take the shade. We're going to take the shade Death Glow here, which is just a white shade. Same brush. Make sure I've got it as even as I'm going to get it. And we're just going to take that through the upper part of her eye. That's looking very pretty. So now we're gonna get out of this palette, and I want to go to the Citrus Punch palette, and I want to take into the shade the Clementine shade. Because I'm using three shades out of this palette. Because I want the Clementine just right on the outskirt, right? I don't want it to be overtaking, right? We just want a hint of this. Which is why I'm still using the big brush, so it gets like a softer note of the orange. And then I don't have to do as much blending. See how nice and soft that looks? The trick is getting this side the same as this side. Then the next one we'll do will be the next inspo look will be, because you guys were torn between Mothra and Swamp Creature. Will be Swamp Creature. So I basically tied. Okay, so here is how we're doing this. This is pretty much done. I don't want to do too many layers. Actually, I'm looking really pretty because I am going to be taking the actual shade called orange. I think I'm going to take that like under the eye this time. I think we'll see. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to take the NYX glitter glue here. Not my normal eye look because we're not done. I'm just gonna glitter glue this portion. Okay, that's how I want it. Let's get us a little brush to apply our shimmer. I really need to wash my makeup brushes. I think this one will work. We'll use the JS10 for Morph when they did their collab. And we're going into the tropical shade, which is this one. Okay. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of my gray shade I didn't think this tropical shade was gonna be this potent. But she is that potent. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's find a wee brush. Oh, here it is. I want to add back in some of that gray for like we wash. Oh, we didn't lose like a whole lot of our gray, but I want to add in a little bit more of that gray we used. So let's take more of that embalm shade. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the edges and you'll see why. Because remember, I'm not done entirely, so I'm not ready to do my base yet. I still have the crucial step for my next part of the eye look, which is using this shade. So I drew inspiration from the orange part, the orange and gray of Mothra, and it's Mothra's eyes. Let's see here. This is the brush I was looking for. So I think do this side because then I'll have to pull out the Cookie Monster mirror to do this side. So we're just following the shape of where we did our orange. Oh, yeah. So that's that. That's gorgeous. Who would have known this would have came from the Mothra inspo? It's like a beautiful. Oh, I think I'm in love. See if I can do it without the Cookie Monster mirror. No, okay, need the Cookie Monster mirror. It's not as precise as this side, but it is like close enough as precise as I'm gonna get. And if I keep trying to make it precise, we're gonna make it worse. So, see if I can damage control. Give me a couple seconds here. You always get one side like nice and pristine and the other side's just like, hi, I'm here. Good news though, it's gonna be pretty easy fix mostly. So this is my third attempt at fixing, and this is the best we're gonna get. So we're gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna clean this up and come right back. All right, this is our Mothra inspiration look. I love it. Came out way better than what I thought. Lips is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Huntress. I absolutely love this shade of lipstick. I think it's beautiful. If you're new here, you know I've gone through all the emotions of lipstick shades currently. I normally go for the more nude shades, but recently I've been going for this gray lipstick, this bright red orange, this beautiful fuchsia pink thing. And then every once in a while this black. You know? So there's that. I do like a good red. Inner corner eye, which this is beautiful little blue, baby blue. Again, I was focusing off Mothra's eyes. This is the shade Moon Daisy from Colourpop. And then glitter shade, Makeup Revolution. It's from the school Good and Evil. They don't have individual names for the one side to the other. Highlighter is Mothra. It's a Nikki Tutorials highlighter, Glow Golds. I am a light neutral tone. So I think that's why it works really good on my skin tone. I'm pretty much a tan tone all year round, whether I go in the sun or not. My casts stay pasty though. My casts are the pastiest things on me. So under the eyes here, I did a little color under our eyes. So I end up using the shade, like I told you, the shade Orange from the Simply Posh Citrus Punch palette. So I use Orange right here. And then I went to the Cremated from Jeffree Star. I used just a little bit of the Embalmed shade right here. And then I went up into the shade of Wednesday to just give it a little bit more of a pop. But I don't know, I love it. I think this turned out great. I don't know, I really love it. Now, if you don't, if you looked at me, you would not get Mothra inspiration from this look at all. But I love this. Beautiful. Alright, thank you for watching, and the next eye look you'll probably see will be our swamp creature. So, like and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one. See you later.